Yeah.
All right, so day one of training camp. Nerves, happy, what's the vibe?
It was like exciting nerves, like butterflies, like it's a new thing. I don't think it was overwhelming. If it was that, then I just would have been like paralyzed out there, but it was a good amount of nerves. I think the vets did a really good job of just like being welcoming, setting the scene. I was asking questions before to D-Rob over there when we were stretching. I was like, okay, so what do I need to expect? But yeah, everybody's just been really great.
Did you sleep last night?
Oh, I slept great. I'm a great sleeper. Never any problems. I got my sleep clock on Apple, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'm good, yeah.
That's great. That's great. Obviously, it's exciting for you to be in the debut for sure. But what's exciting about being a part of the dream?
I think it's just the culture that they're making here, right? Coach T in the front office, everybody, like, they have standards of excellence, and it's really exciting to get to be a part of that, right? You have a mix of really young players, but also you bring in vets like D-Rob, and then you also have Kia, who's now just on staff, who knows everything about the league. But I'm really excited to be here and play for this staff. I think just being day one with Coach T today, it's intense, we're on point, everybody's high intensity, it's high, it's just energy, and it's a really fun environment to be a part of, so just kind of make some noise, I guess. Coach T talks about earning respect, so I'm excited to get out there and do that with this group of girls.
You said a lot of the things that she's said so far. What was her message on day one for you guys?
I think, maybe I messed this up, but a lot of it was pace. It was being intense, it was being intentional. A lot of it was pace, paying attention to detail. We worked a lot on defense today, so just kind of locking in and just, when the coach tells you something, do it. There's we're pros now, so there's not much time to be like, I need you to sit down and explain this, explain that. If you don't know it, watch the person in front of you and go do it.
Obviously, Ryan is not here, but she will be. How exciting is it to be her teammate?
Yeah, it's very exciting. Ryan's really good, so it's exciting to get to play with her. But I think as she's away, everybody here is really working and playing with people that in real squads, watching on TV, playing with AD and Alicia Gray and just these just amazing players. So get to be out here and compete with them every day is amazing. And then I'm excited for Ryan to get back and add her into the mix.
Have you had a pinch me moment yet today?
I guess getting here and seeing my locker, I took a picture. It felt very rookie-like, but I was like, I don't care, I could be rookie once. So taking a picture of my locker, putting on the dream stuff. I guess those are kind of the pinch me moments, just being like, wow, you really made it, girl. But kind of, you're still trying out, but you're here to make it.
Of
so,
course.
yeah.
Last question for me. I know that you and Trey did an event together. Mm-hmm. What was it, last year?
I think it was 2 years ago. It was the first.
Tell me about that connection.
Yeah, so it was my first NIL thing. I went to Vegas and we did this cryptocurrency roundtable talk, and it was me, Trey, Asia Wilson, and I want to say Josh Hart, and we just talked about cryptocurrency and whatnot. But he was really nice. And then it was also funny. I have my McDonald's All-American games here in Atlanta, and we practice at this facility. And he was the celebrity that they brought in after the game. And I have a video of me on Snap oh my God, Trey Young. And then we started working together, and now we're in the same city, which is really funny. But yeah, no, he's really nice. It was funny. I didn't realize that I was wearing 4-inch heels, so I was towering over him. Hi, I'm Haley. Nice to meet you. But he's really nice and a great supporter.
Awesome.
And your previous media, you talked about how today may be kind of a wake-up call, for the rookies. Are you feeling that wake-up call? What's kind of the immediate reactions?
I wouldn't say so much wake-up call, but it's really just we knew what we were going to expect, but now that it's here, and it's oh, it's so much faster. You hear the pace. You get here, and we had open gym the other day, and I was like, oh my God, you weren't kidding. We're sprinting everywhere, 24/7, just everybody's a pro. So at the college level, I talked about how it's everybody came being, high school player of the year, this and that, and they're on the same team. Now it's conference player of the years, national player of the years, and we're all on the same team. So everybody's at such a high caliber that I guess that's just kind of the reality check that you really have to figure out where your spots are and play well and be who you are.
Can you walk us through the last couple of weeks, from the draft, now you're here in Atlanta, you've moved here, just bring us through those past couple of weeks.
Yeah, so got drafted on the 10th. We were there for orientation for 2 days. And then I went home for a day, packed up, drove to Santa Barbara, and I was in Santa Barbara for a week training with my trainer. He does a pre-draft for the NBA people. So we were just in workouts there, strength and conditioning, whatever. So I was down there with Aaliyah Boston working out.
Disneyland too.
We went to Disneyland. That was great. Drove back, took a quick mini trip to Louisville, came back, and then moved in here and just getting into the grind, figuring out my apartment. Almost got locked out the other day. I made it, figuring out all that type of stuff, logistics. But now I'm really excited to finally be settled here and get to work.
Any surprises about Atlanta or things that you've got to try?
No surprises, really, I guess. It's kind of what I expected. I guess I'm not a humidity girl. I'm from Cali. It's dry, so humidity is different for me. But no, I've gotten to try just little things around the city.
Traffic okay?
Traffic, it stinks, but I love Atlanta, but it stinks. Like, I'm not used to that very much. Like, it's different being from the Bay to like LA. I don't have to deal with it as much, but I have to add that into my time to get here now.
You talked about taking the picture and being a rookie once. I wanted to ask you, do you have the camcorder with you yet?
I do have the camcorder. Have I been recording? No. I forgot how to use it, and then this thing came up on the screen. So my people are here to help me with it. So I'm gonna figure that out and get some content for everyone. But I need to pick up my tech skills.
I got you. Earlier you were talking about earning your respect. As someone who slipped a 6, how much of it is that playing in your mind throughout the season to kind of just prove, I guess, the league wrong that, you slipped that far in the draft?
Not at all. I think I'm drafted where I'm supposed to be. I'm excited to be here in Atlanta. I think I'm with the right organization, the right staff to make me the player I want to be. So I don't see it so much as like, oh, I slipped, now I need to go do this and that. I have the same drive no matter what it is, right? No matter if I was the number 1 pick, 15th pick, whatever. It doesn't impact the way that I'm going to work day in and day out. So it's, I guess just earning respect as every rookie does. Not so much as like, oh, the 6th pick or this and that. It's now we're on the league. We're on the same level playing field. So just coming out and earning my respect as a player, but more so I'm interested in the team success. I want to win. So I think that's what I mean when I think about earning respect.
You're a big music gal too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You culminate a bunch of playlists, is that right?
Yeah, I have like 160-something playlists in my phone. It's wild.
Do you make them for teammates?
I do. I make for teammates, friends. So I might have to, get Coach Team one or something. I'll have to get to know everyone better, see what they like. So yeah.
So Haley, you've spoke about your versatility as like a transition creator. Can you talk about how that fits into Atlanta, who was like, I think they're like 3 or 4th in like pace per game last season?
Yeah, Coach T was just talking about that, how they were 3rd in pace last year, but they led for like the first 3 quarters of the season. So that speaks to me. That's music to my ears. I love playing, pushing. I think, I'm kind of playing more like point guard and 1-2 guard stuff right now. So it's cool to be able to be that point guard, but you don't have to wait for an outlet pass. I can fly in there and get the board and take it myself, but it's also, I don't have to dribble 20,000 times to get the court. I'm fine, dribble, push, whatever, kick it up to amazing guards that I have, like Arias, fastest player ever, or like D-Rob. It's like playing with other point guards like that. It's all fine. Whoever gets it, other ones are running their lane. You have people like Alicia Gray, AD out in the lane already. So it's really fun to be here and play with a program that's like that.
And then also, do you have any goals set from like a 3-point shooting standpoint? Because I know you're working with, like it was Drew Hamlin over the...
Yeah.
So what are your goals with that right now?
I don't really know if I have tangible goals, I guess. It's just kind of shooting without thinking about it. I think I have the skill, I have the talent to do it. The shot form's there. It's just now just taking them. So yeah.
Oh, Haley. You want to go?
Hey, Coach, how's Coach like here with Coach Vandermeer?
I think they're different. Coach Wright is just, I don't know how to, she's just, I don't know, she's more like, she's very energetic, I would say. She's played in the league. She's a younger coach. She showed somebody how to do a drill today, and I was like, oh, wow, she's still fast. Like, she's out there moving, right? Tara's not going to be out there running us through a drill, right? So it's just different. I'm really excited to play for her, intense, energetic. I think it's also just like she, not in a comparison to Tara, but just in my 1/2 a day with her so far, she'll pull you to the side and tell you what she needs from you, just right then and there, pull me aside and said, Haley, I need you to get out of your comfort zone, do this and that. So we went down into the league, you're ready, right? Mess up here. And so just having these open, honest conversations with her, the way that she speaks to you, it's like she's fulfilling me with confidence. As she said it, she's like, I know you can do this, so go do it. And it's fine if you fail, so yeah.
Thank you so much.
Back on Sunday.